Hey y'all, so I'm coming today to let y'all know about these men who are hoes. So the title of this video is the top 10 ways you know he's a hoe. So, number one, if he has a bunch of female friends, and especially if he calls them sisters, let me tell y'all about this one. If a guy has a lot of female friends, whether or not you know him or not, but especially whenever you're around him and it's chicks that be walking up to him saying, "Hey, how you doing?" and "Oh, haven't seen you in a long time," and "Oh, and then if he doesn't even introduce you, if he does introduce you, it's something real plain like, "Oh, this just my friend," or something like that. He a hoe, especially if it happens all the time. Number two, if you know of any of his exes or any chicks he slept with, now this could be a little bit more broad, but it depends on like your setting, I would say. Like if you in college or a girl or two who he used to be with, that's kind of a flag. And especially if it's other women added on to it, like or hear about women who he slept with as well as his ex-girlfriends, and they all different people. He's a hoe. Number three, if he is flirtatious with other women, including your friends. Now, this is a real big one. If you go out with a guy and he just always real flirty with the waitress or with, anybody who's a female of any ethnic, it don't matter who it is. You don't have to know him. It don't matter. And you sitting there, he flirt with these girls in front of you. Ain't no telling what he doing behind your back, especially if you got one of your friends coming behind you or at some point in time saying, "Oh yeah, girl, he tried to talk to me on Facebook or he hit me up on Twitter asking me to come over." You got a hoe. And you need to fire him too. Number four, he always has his phone on silent, vibrate, or if it's locked. This is a real big one too. Like if you with a guy, I mean, it's pretty, especially if you just going out with him for the first time, it's expected that he's going to have other women in his phone. So that's not the big deal. The big deal is when every time you're around, this phone is on locked, it's on silent, it's all this other stuff, and y'all been going out for a while, or you've been knowing this person for a while, but they feel the need to hide all this stuff from you, probably because they a hoe. They probably got ass shots all in their photos and boobs and probably penises too. So yeah, that's probably why that phone is locked. And I'm not even the type to go through a phone, but you make yourself look suspicious when you putting that mug on lock and everything. Like I'm not about to go to go through your phone, but now if you make me wonder seeing that it's on locked and everything. So yeah, he probably a hoe. Um, Number five, he never wants to go anywhere public. Now with the economy, recession, whatever you want to call it, some people are not going out claiming that they don't have money, but other people are just full of it. Other people say that because a lot of guys say it too because they don't want to take you out because they don't want to run the risk of running into other women that they are sleeping with or used to sleep with, or other people who may be associated with women who they are sleeping with or used to sleep with, and they don't want the girls to find out that they going out with you, and the girl go and run and tell the girl he's sleeping with that, "Oh yeah, I saw him with such and such, and yeah, he was with another girl." So a lot of times dudes do that, and that's really a red flag. If he never want to go nowhere out public, he probably just wants sex. So yeah, if I was you, I'll cancel him. Number six, his house. Now, see, this is one I think it kind of goes over a lot of women's heads, but I think I'm gonna just go ahead and put it out. Some people might disagree with this one, but I don't care. Number six, his house and his bedroom, his car, his clothes, his eyebrows, his facial hair is just really, really nice, really decked out. Like if you go to a guy's house and he got plasma TV screens, shiny diamonds everywhere, exotic looking rugs, and when you get to his bedroom, it's glow in the dark and sex music playing, candles. If it's really, y'all know what I'm talking about, if a dude's house is really decked out, or his house is really, or his car is really decked out, that typically means he's a player and he got a lot of chicks coming over and he trying to impress hoes. Especially if a real big one is when his bed is really nice, like his sheets and everything look better than yours. His bed, everything is just super decked out. See, a lot of that goes over some women's heads, but you need to watch out because dudes typically are not that damn into decorative, stuff like that. But since men are taking the time to deck all their stuff out like that, typically it's because they're trying to attract women and keep women coming over who've been coming over, and typically they hoes. So yeah. Um, Number 7, this is a big one. Soon as you meet a guy, he instantly starts talking about sex with you. You know what I'm saying? Like soon as you meet him, that's the first thing he say. Like asking you if you give head, if how many guys you slept with, what favorite positions. When guys just nail right into it. Like what you like to do in the bedroom. They hoes, and you already know what their agenda is. They just to get it and get it popping and get it fast. So yeah, if I was you, I'll cancel that. Now, if that's what you're looking for, do you? But no, he a hoe. Number 8, he keeps a huge supply of condoms or no condoms at all. See, this is a kind of a damn if you do, damn if you don't situation, if you will, because a man with a big ass drawer of condoms and lubricants and all this sexual stuff, that typically means he's a hoe. Or if a guy, as soon as you meet him, or let's say y'all been kicking it for a while, you feeling them or whatnot, or y'all together and y'all first start having sex and he don't want to wear a condom, that's a big flag. And typically he's a hoe, because obviously people don't just come into the sex game not wearing condoms. He clearly was sleeping with his ex-girlfriend, baby mama, or he just like to get it in raw on a regular, so he coming to you not expecting to wear a condom either. See what I'm saying? Let me fix this camera. Whatever. So yeah, watch out for that, and yeah, he a hoe. And get tested if you, yeah, and make him get tested, or cut it off. Number 9, this is a big one too. If you're out somewhere, whether it's work, the grocery store, class, the credit union, whatever the case, if you out somewhere and you run across a woman, or you overhear a girl comment on your dude's sex game, or he does this, or he did that in the bedroom, or he got a big this, or all this, he a hoe, because obviously this chick been with him, and obviously he getting around, and he also a disrespectful, low down kind of hoe, because he don't even have class enough to sleep with women outside the area or outside the radius. So clearly you're not the only chick he's sleeping with. He's sleeping with everybody in one radius. So that's trash, and he a hoe. Number 10, this kind of should have been further up on the list, but this is a big one as well. If the dude is always known to be in the club, or he always hanging out at local malls and strip clubs, and uh I don't know, just always trying to hit on, or he got a reputation of always flirting with other women. Some men got that reputation of always being all up in women's faces and complimenting them all the time, and looking at their asses and trying to feel on them, get a real quick hug and try to feel on you real quick. That's the real big one too, because men like that are always in a position where they always open themselves up to meet multiple women, or they're always in particular locations where sex is pretty much top priority, like the club and the strip club. So if they always hanging out there, and they always known to hang out at places like that, yeah, they there for a reason, and typically it's because they a hoe. You know what I'm saying? And they trying to recruit some chicks on their team, and get it popping from there. So yeah, that's all. I just thought I'd just do a little video, like an informative video, to let y'all know about the male hoes. I think I might do a second part, because it's a lot of ways you can tell, but these are just some of the 10 ways you can tell. So yeah, comment, rate, subscribe. Let me know what you think. But yeah, that's all. Thanks. Bye.